But living inside these walls was easy for me because I lived inside my head, my own head, of what I wanted to do. And then I surrounded myself with older cats who had did this walk and didn't want me to fail like they did. Because at some point, we got to understand that this is a failure. Whatever you was trying to do, you failed. I was trying to deliver that shit, failed. And sometimes we don't own our failures. Man, I used to be the only person in prison that was locked up for the shit I did. Because I used to say it all the time. I say, God damn, I'm the only fucking person in here that's not innocent. This shit kills me. Because everybody didn't do shit. Nobody told them nothing. So I get tired of these stories about, man, I'm here, man, didn't nobody tell me shit. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you gonna make it out this system, you can't bullshit yourself. And I'm not what these other people are. I'm the same fucking person as you. No different. I'm 6 years in this shit. It's no experience that you can come up with in here that I didn't experience. All of it. I was a fucking monster in here. It's people that came here with time that ran up in shit and didn't make it home. Because this ain't no guarantee. People in y'all mind, you think that you guaranteed to make it from this shit. It's no guarantee. It's people that was in riots with me that did not make it home. I got a scar down my fucking side that by the grace of the Creator, that I made it home. It was shit that, man, I don't know how it is in North Carolina. I just know Texas. And this shit was fucking terrible. And I don't understand how I could never forget this shit. I could never forget when I was in the hole. I don't know how they do it here, but I'm in the hole with some underwear on. And I'm being a wild man. I'm being a wild man. Because I'm on some savage shit in here, because I done lost it. Because in my mind, I am 19 years old, I got 15 years, I ain't never come home till I'm 33. And I'm in a dog kennel. And then this old cat say, man, you know you ain't got to do your time like this. That's all this shit is self-inflicted. Like you on the basketball court. That's why you fight. Every time you get in the fight, you on the court. You ain't never fought nowhere else. Stop going to the motherfucking basketball court. Get off the court. I ain't had not one fight playing chess. Not one. Been playing chess since I was 6 years old. I ain't had not one fight doing this. Not one. I had no fights in the law library. I had no fights read. I had no fights in school. But when I was on the block, it was always some shit. Because now I'm having to navigate. If you can't navigate yourself, how you gonna navigate with everybody? If you can't communicate, see, communication is probably the reason why most of us that came here. Because of lack of communication. You know something, I could have walked in, my mother had a job, fam. I could have just walked in and told my mother, hey, I want a polo shirt. But the fear of her saying no led me to say, I'm gonna get the shit myself. And then I had to ask my mother to send me money. Still had to end up asking her for something. Pam, the 84 grand, how much money you think that girl sent me when I got locked up? No. Not a fucking dollar. Damn. Not a dollar, fam. That's on for real. That's on my sister's grave. The girl ain't sent me a dollar. I got out. Never asked her for one dime of it. They thought I was gonna come out and kill her. I said, nah. That was dirty money anyway. I ain't tripping. couple years later, talked to her a couple times, ran into her a couple times, saw her son, all the rest of that, kicking it. I hear she get in a car accident. Enraged driver running on the edge. In the course of that, in the accident, she loses her hand. Insurance, she's gonna get a real hand, a prosthetic hand. Insurance cover half, she cover half. Insurance covers the half. She talking to me, she says, hey, man, I gotta come up with this bread, I'm gonna put on this thing. You know how much that hand was gonna cost? 84 grand. and I say this, I say, shit, you had the money. Karma, either come, either go.